Hello, my name is Lisa and I want to thank you for your interest in my personal experiences with nutrition and trail running over the last couple of years. So if you don't know, my name is Lisa, I am a trail runner and every now and then I also run on the road. I'm also an online coach, I give trail running training camps, and in this video I'm just going to share with you a little bit like my personal experiences. If you have any questions, let me know as well. This video is published on the channel of my coaching. And I also have a lot of extra coaching videos around warming up, nutrition, recovery, all those kind of things. So if you want more free content, please check out my channel as well. So trail running, for me, the biggest problem with it was that you need to be fueling so much. I am aware that I need to fuel, but the thing is that I often forget because I'm just really enjoying being in nature, the downhills, the uphills, etc. Or that I have stomach cramps. So even though the gut is highly trainable, I still keep experiencing problems as well, but I found a way on how to reduce this, and I'm going to share this with you in this video. So the first thing you need to know that there are different types of energy, so of carbs, available, but we're going to focus mostly on glucose and fructose. And what they have discovered recently, or over the last couple of years, is that if you have the combination of glucose with fructose, the possibility of you experiencing stomach cramps is reduced significantly. So how does this translate a little bit in products? So for example, we all know those gels, which are filled with glucose, so fast sugar, but then we also have other sources of energy which can be found in fructose. So for example, a banana, but also a little bit less mainstream is, for example, fruit juice or fruit like baby pouch, where you, for example, here they put in banana and strawberry. And then I don't have it currently at home, but also, for example, just regular dates or other dried fruit are also a very good option. If you want to save a little bit of money on those gels, then for example, this, just regular candy from the store, is also a great source. So what I recommend as a coach, and I always do it by myself as well, is I try to balance 1 dose of glucose with 1 dose of fructose. However, because gels I mostly do when I'm running on the road. However, when you're trail running, it's also very important that you're hydrating sufficiently, especially if you're like higher up in the mountains. Sometimes you might be forgetting about it. Therefore, what I prefer to do is actually consuming my carbs in my water. And this is where, for example, these type of drink mixes come in very handy. So for example, this is the one of Mountain, the 320, and just this one bag has 80 grams of carbs. So for me, this is ideal because then one flask I will fill with this one and then another one with water. And then I can rotate it a little bit. And for example, even if I can only drink half of this flask, I already have 40 grams of carb into my system. And if I can combine this with, for example, this banana, perfect. And then what is even better is that last week I received from Marathon this box, Progress is written on it. And it is actually because they improved this drink mix. And also this one, but if I take too much of this, I'll mostly be found behind the bushes instead of on the running path. So I'm not a big fan of this one. But this one, and I've also been testing it, is now really, for me, game changer. Because before, it was it was too much of a gel, which, I mean, I was taking it because I knew I had to. But now it is almost like water, so I don't have any problems at all anymore with taking enough of this. What I'm currently doing when I am on the trails is what I said before: 1 flask of water with this, 1 flask just regular water, and then every hour I take or a banana, I take a few dates, or if I really don't want to be heavily loaded with a lot of extra weight in my backpack, I just take other gels with me, and then just need to think of drinking a little bit and then taking the extra fuel on the side. So that's a little bit my personal experience. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help you. And yeah, thank you for being part of my little community, let's say.